There we go. Alright. Let us continue. Scuttles closer like an eldritch horror. Arne. Yes, it is time to see the boys again. So we should have about an hour and 30 minutes left of part 2 at least. So we'll probably get finished with part 2 and get started a little bit with part 3, probably. I will be simping hard.
Well, that's everything I learned. And what I know about the vampire, Noxerer.
Part 3 is eye emoji. Ooh. I have no issues with your findings about the actions of the humans, but you say Noxerer is known as the Lord of Shadows and is belligerent with a serious appetite. Isn't that far too little to go off of?
What do you expect? There's not much in the literature. Also, I am nearly 100% certain that Kai is the murderer now since he sicked his dogs on us. Oh, thank you for the 5 bits, Joe. Well, Kai sicked his dogs on us last time, so I think it was Kai.
Very well, I suppose.
This case is connected to Noxever's heart, isn't it?
But is Kai the only one who can control the dogs? Well, it would be his dad, or her dad, him, and Lynn that doesn't have the dogs. That the dogs only listen to those 3. So, and her father is dead, and I doubt she would stick the dogs on herself. So that leaves Kai. I mean, the father did it himself, but who was the cloaked figure then? Well, it couldn't have been her dad, because we already know that he is dead, 100%. So, Your father likely used it out of his desire to revive your mother. Perhaps it was even the killer themselves who taught him the black magic of reviving the dead. The Rheinweiss pedigree is convenient as well. The influence held by nobles can often extend over the police after all. Furthermore, whatever his methods, it was your father gathering human body parts. If his mental state was unstable as well, it would be easy to pin all blame on him if needed.
I suppose so, but I'll never forgive them for using Father's feelings.
Well then, allow me to sort out your information to help reveal said killer.
Yes, go right ahead.
Ah yes. Time for the blood bat doll display talk time.
What is all this? Cute, so cute. Wait, it's your first time seeing it. Simply put, it's a stage made from my blood. Evilly, bloodily, adorably. You don't. I thought it good to see you cheering up, but stop that at once. I just started doing it subconsciously. Everything I've been stubbornly keeping in came out just like that. Say, Linny, there's something you might appreciate. Oh, thank you for the 5 bits, Joe. I'm gonna lie, 5 bits isn't that much, but it is bits, I guess, Twitch. Yeah, every little bit counts, Joe. Everything adds up. So thank you, Joe. I know you've been sending in a lot of bits, so every little bit matters. Say, Linny, here's something you might appreciate. Say, Shay, what is it? Arne's bored all the time, so he practices doing this all by himself. That's too cute. I just want to decorate my room with you. Nope, not possible. The blood returns to my body when it's done. No, I was talking about you, Lord Arne. Me? Boy, Lenny, you really are strange. Nothing of the sort. Drooling again? Well, you see, when humans get excited, their body temperature rises. And so to lower it... Oh, hi there, Pikachu. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing?
That's sweat. This is going nowhere. Let us ignore Lynn Weinweiss.
Huh? What? Please let me join in on this too.
You become awfully bothersome all of a sudden when the subject is vampires. Just stay there and be quiet.
Leave it to me. Twitch, if you continue to cuck me, I will clap you so fast. Also, thank you for the 10 bits again, Joe. Thank you so much.
Let's organize the information Lynn Weinweiss gathered.
Alright, first... Hold on a second. You've got a map of the mansion and dolls of everyone?
Don't be so surprised at every turn.
I want to sleep. I know that feeling, Pikachu. I'm like stuck between the precipice of wanting to go to sleep and wanting to play Arne. That's not happening.
I'll just ignore you for a while. All that needs to be made clear in this case, ultimately, is who killed Lynn Weinweiss's father. Thus, the only actions we need inspect are those of the humans in the mansion before and after the incident. The first ones to act before Lynn Weinweiss received the call from her father were the two maids. First, the short maid left her room to go to the kitchen. In doing so, she met the guard and the chef, neither of whom moved until the incident occurred, yes?
Yes, that's what they said.
Incidentally, I take it you asked the guard, the maid, and the cook individually?
Well, naturally, I questioned all three separately, and they all gave their same story.
I just woke up from a 6-hour sleep. I just woke up from like a 3-hour sleep. I want to stay awake and give bits to people. Well, I appreciate it, Joe. The chef burned and short maid is safe. Potentially.
In that case, good. Now let's proceed. While this short maid was in the kitchen, another person left her room. Surely you know where she was headed? Of course.
The father's room, second floor, guest room.
The guest room on the second floor.
Precisely.
But how do you know it happened in this order? Thank you for the 5 bits again, Joe. I appreciate every little bit. Thank you. You're making it rain.
Actually, I was watching from the mirror here. Yes, Zishay saw both maids head to the second floor.
The tall maid passed by here first. Oh, I see.
In short, if anyone tried to go to the third floor, they would be witnessed by Zishay on the second floor or the guard in the dining room.
I just want to watch a cute streamer. Oh, thank you, Pikachu. I see.
Of course, the guard is also a suspect, so we can't fully believe him. But for the moment, there are no contradictions in the people he claimed to witness or the times. In addition, Zishay was generally watching everything, so it should be no issue to proceed like this.
Understood.
And then she waited here. Then the maid left the kitchen,
right around when the gardener was spotted in the back.
Eh?
The gardener wanted to reach the maid waiting on the second floor, but...
Yes, take the ladder. I wish I knew German so I could understand what it says there.
Incidentally, Zishay also saw the two of them in the guest room. Huh? Then I didn't need to see through Diana's lies? You can generally assume that Zishay saw everything in any room with mirrors. My hard work.
It's going to have you go through the case from the other points of view to lead you to the answer. Ooh.
Also, thank you for the 5 bits again, Joe. But they quickly went in a blind spot, and I didn't know what they were doing. So Linny did good. I sure did.
Well, but there's no way to verify whether what that maid said is true or not.
If Zishay hadn't seen it, we wouldn't know if she was really in the guest room.
By the way, Lynn Weinweiss.
Yes?
Do you think it would be possible to carry the ladder to the terrace on the second floor? Zishay being like, Lynn, it's okay, you totally did something. Game just compliments you for doing things right. Good. I love getting praised.
I wonder, that ladder is really big. Kai always seems to just drag it around. And also, there's a fence on the terrace. It would probably be hard to do alone, right?
Indeed.
Zishay, was there any indication that the gardener left the room alone, then re-entered the mansion?
Not just limited to the second floor guest rooms. Say, the third floor guest room, perhaps? Unfortunately, I didn't see.
Right, understood.
Yep, I saw her pass through. Yes, we get it. The maid went to her master's room right at midnight every night. I need to do my alcohol handler's license, but I keep getting distracted. ADHD, please. Good luck on your handling license, Yan. I'm sure you'll get it.
But then she recalled that on this day, she's been told he didn't need water. Just around this time, Lynn Weinweiss received a call from her father. Now they both began to move. The maid couldn't be bothered to return the glass to the kitchen. So she tried to transfer the water to a vase, but broke both.
Oh, thank you for the 5 bits again, Joe! You keep sending in those biddies. Thank you so much. How many has that been already?
While she was doing this, Lynn Weinweiss prioritized going to her father's room. And there she arrived. Now, as for the maid's actions afterwards, the maid wanted to destroy the evidence, but
Alright. Perfect. Very good. Give me a reward.
obtained a vase. Just before Elise heard first witness Burns scream, it seems she was in the storeroom.
It's
been 35. Wow. Knowing her, it wouldn't surprise me if she was searching for a vase the whole time. She's so dim-witted. That's true. In summary, let's say she took about 5 minutes cleaning up and was searching the storeroom for a vase when you delightfully passed out. What do you mean delightfully? If only she'd left cleaning up the vase for later, she could have entered the storeroom sooner. At this time, everyone but the guard was inside a room. A convenient time to act without anyone seeing. As for this butler, it's not even necessary to give it thought. Given the placement of his room, he'd inevitably encounter someone going anywhere. If he went to the second floor, he'd pass Zishay's mirror. If he went east, he'd encounter the guard. That's right. After doing some reading in his room, Gordon apparently talked with Hines in the kitchen. Burns says he saw them too, and there was no contradiction with Hines' testimony. Incidentally, what was he talking with the chef about? The food menu for next week and budgets, apparently. What a serious and dull old coot. Dull old coot? That's such a crude way to treat him. At 12:30, the guard was evidently called for by your father. Even Byrne didn't seem to know why he was called. I recall your father said something about leaving the house together, did he not? Yes. If that's indeed what was going on, then perhaps the guard was meant to be the first witness. Meant to be? So doesn't that mean it's Diana or Kai? Yeah, pretty much. We do know, we got Diana's side of the story, but we haven't heard Kai's side of the story, so we don't know if he has conflicting information yet or not. It kind of skipped over that. There was the corpse resembling your father, yes? He wanted him to see it and think he'd been murdered. Well, though he was in fact murdered. A noble, I lurk. Hello, Yan. Father, why would you do something like that? But wait, why not just let the maids discover it in the morning? Indeed, I can see no merit to making the guard discover it. Perhaps that wasn't in the killer's plan. But Gordon hasn't been seen by anyone except Hines. Yeah, so let's see. With the timing, so Zishay would have to see him if he went one way, and the other way would be where Burned would be standing guard, but Burned left to go see them in the room. The timing, I think, is a bit too tight for Gord to be able to do it. Possibly. I saw Gordon with Hines. Well, more possibilities make it all the more delightful. There's nothing delightful about it. Now, Burns never saw Gordon. Also, thank you for the hydrate. Alright. And after the guard used his key to open the door, he found you uncouthly passed out next to the corpse and screamed. Hold on, what's that uncouthly for? By the way, your father was holding his room key. Who else had a duplicate key? Really? I thought he said that... Oh. Besides Byrne, the butler, Gordon, and the two maids also had keys. That's far too many. Oh, but Elise didn't have one anymore. About a month ago, she flushed hers down a toilet. Since then, she hasn't been allowed her own. Instead, she has to borrow Gordon's, and if she doesn't give it right back, she gets yelled at. What kind of system is that?
It was Lynn. She lost control.
So then, back to the short maid.
I think Kai killed him so that he could escape with Diana because they're lovers. But I don't think Diana herself is personally involved.
So then, back to the short maid. Just before the guard found the corpse, she went down to the second floor to replace the vase. Yes, she said Byrne's scream almost caused her to break that vase too. And in response to the guard's pathetic scream, the short maid, Elise. Also, we know that Diana is scared of heights, so she wouldn't be able to go down to where her dad is at without being scared. And the tall maid, Diana. The two of them assembled, but what was the guard doing at that time? Byrne's extremely averse to blood, so he was...
What was Byrne doing? Passing out or reading?
It seems he fainted.
Alright, there you go.
Huh? Byrne can't stand the sight of blood at all. For instance, Elise sometimes blunders and cuts her finger. And every time Byrne runs over out of worry, that little bit of blood makes him faint. What a useless fellow.
Isn't the fact you might discover a corpse someday the best part of being a guard?
I'd hope that's a really rare occurrence.
Oh my god, 100 bits! Thank you, Joe! Thank you so much. Fainting out. Thank you, Joe. Dang, that's a lot of biddies. Thank you.
On the other hand, impressive he could become a guard. Well, at any rate, the maids then called for the others.
You are super close to Misane, man. Just a little bit more.
And they too assembled. That concludes our sorting out of the info. We also have a sufficient idea of motives. However, before we consider who the killer is, there's one thing I want to confirm with you. Oh, what is it?
So when I want to rob that place, I just need some blood. Yep.
Hello, White Bears.
This is an early stream.
Yep. I just couldn't wait to play some more of Arne. Also, thank you for the 10 bits again, Joe. Lynn Renweiss, those dogs of yours seem quite superb. Indeed, they will attack anyone but specific people, as demonstrated earlier. Yes, they should be friendly only to myself, father, and the gardener Kai, which is why I think Kai did it. Then why do you think you were attacked? Kai sicked him on us. It's simple. Oh? There was something different about you. You were attacked, in fact, because they were too talented. Something different? So, just what was it? Scent, maybe? Could it be my scent? You're certain?
Oh, thank you for the 5 bits, Joe. This might be it. It's all good. You've already sent in so many bits today, Joe. Thank you so much. Yep. All right.
After I regained consciousness, I had blood on my clothes, so I changed. But I'm sure just changing clothes didn't remove the scent of someone else's blood. I didn't notice myself, but maybe the dogs responded to it. Exactly. I'm sensitive to the smell of blood as well. And though it's faint, you do smell of blood. And it's not your own. In short... hold on a second.
What? I'm getting to the important part.
Oh, your blood went back, so you got big again. Wait, not that. You could smell blood on me too, Lord Arne?
I said as much, didn't I? And so...
No, not and so. That's really kind of embarrassing.
Look, it's fine. No.
No, it's not. Now that I think about it, I haven't bathed 2 nights in a row. Now that I'm thinking about it, I can't stop. I can't focus on what you're saying like this. I'm going to take a bath.
Hey, hold on.
We could talk later.
Zouche.
Lynn, right? I know. Leave it to me. Oh, but I won't look inside the bath, of course. I'm a gentleman, see?
Yes, so you say. But still, why is Lynn Rhinewise taking a bath all of a sudden? To get the scent of blood off of her?
You definitely don't get a girl's heart, Arne. I mean, you'd need to get human feelings first.
Why is she so cute? She is very cute. What are you talking about? Does she properly understand why she was attacked by the guard dogs? The note that called for her, the knowledge that she had the scent of blood on her, they're all cute. I agree, Joe. Everyone in this game is cute, except for Gordon and her dad. Clearly, she's the next one the killer is after.
Maybe she was embarrassed enough that she couldn't even afford to consider that stuff.
Utterly unbelievable.
Oh, we got a new sprite. I'm revived. Truly, Lord Arne has no delicacy. Real vampires turned out to be completely different from what I imagined. It's really kind of a shock. I've been disillusioned. But vexing as it is, their abilities are still cool. Really now, what's with you, Lord Arne? We're nearing the end of the chapter if we're already at this part. Ooh. Come to think of it, I wonder if vampires take baths. Probably not because running water, right? I read that they can't stand running water. I should ask him later. Well, never mind that. I need to thoroughly wash off this blood scent. If Lord Arne hadn't saved me, I might have died. I don't have the power to protect myself. Also, my battery is running low. Let me grab my charger real fast. Okay, it is plugged in now. I don't have the power to protect myself. Of course, I understand that wisdom alone isn't enough. So I need Lord Arne's help. But... I really do need to think about how to go about interacting with him. Lord Arne uses me in this case to enjoy himself. And I use his strength and wisdom to help solve the case. But when I say I'm using him to solve the case, Aren't I just trusting that he can do it? Isn't this so confusing? Just, what is the difference? Humans and vampires. Lord Arne and I. Trusting, using. I see those woes yen. Come to think of it, why was I attacked? Actually, there was that note in my room. And the fact I had blood on me. That wasn't a coincidence, was it?
Oh, whoa, but louder. Ahem. Lin Weinweiss, how long are you going to be in there? Isn't this much too long for a bath? Oh. Well now, Lin Weinweiss. Oh! Killed by the culprit after all?
Holy shit. What?
What? What? Hello? Well, you're still alive. I'll get you out of there for now.
Lord Arne.
She will gonna be a vampire, I call it. Who?
Well, it looked like she got scratched. Like, those look like gashes on her back.
This means one thing. The culprit isn't human. Yeah, it looked like big old claws. That was clearly a fatal wound, so I thought you were long since dead.
I see. I'm going to die. Even when I'm suddenly on the verge of death, you weren't surprised.
Well, I was able to predict it. So, did you see the culprit's face?
They suddenly came from behind, so I didn't see.
Ah, how useless.
That's cruel.
Lin is becoming a vampire, that's my call. I love this section. It was you who didn't listen to everything I had to say.
Alright.
What are you laughing about?
Mother said she wanted to die smiling.
This whole scene is just chef's kiss. Are you happy to die?
That's not it.
Did your mother die happy?
She said she wanted to live.
I see. So, Lin Weinweiss, what about you?
I also want to live. That should be obvious. I haven't accomplished anything. Even though I'd finally decided I'd do something on my own. I chose to all by myself. I'll catch father's killer. No. I don't want to die yet. I don't want...
Arne, help your human, Arne. Please, heal her. I see. Yet very soon you will undoubtedly die. Toyed with by the killer, never to be the starring role, you were a helpless puppet in the end. Just do as a supporting character does and step off the stage of this puppet show.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Pact.
But I'll give you a small mercy. If you have any last words, I'll hear them.
Is my blood...
I didn't quite catch that.
Wanna write Arlen fanfiction, but fandom is scary. Well, you can always at least write in, not upload. Let yourself go wild. Please suck my blood.
Lynn Reinweiss, you... To think you'd be saying that even now. Those who've had their blood sucked by a vampire becomes the vampire's puppet, gaining miraculous healing. Lynn, hun, same. But just like it sounds, a puppet is a puppet. With no sense of self, they only obey the vampire. So you're saying you wish to live, even if it means becoming a true puppet.
Arne, I love you.
But we're talking about the vampire fanatic, so that's not what you mean to say. A puppet is not a vampire, so puppets are not immortal. As such, they cannot recover from such a fatal wound. You want the blood of Nguyen Tot, don't you?
I don't need the blood of Nguyen Tot.
Oh?
Lord Arne is fine. Arne.
What do you mean?
Give me Lord Arne's. Please, give me Lord Arne's blood.
My blood? Is that different from the blood of Nguyen Tot? Answer me, Lin Weinweiss. Don't just go ahead and die, you. Very well, Lin Weinweiss. I love them. They're very good. You may live a little longer. Yo! Boy? So you can still use your voice.
Don't speak in the middle of it.
There it is. Yes, get it, son. She finally got her blood sucked. They're both winning.
I feel like I've done something I really shouldn't have.
There, the blood sucking you so desired. Rejoice. Are you winning, son? LMAO, Lynn, now you're all shy. Oh, you're winning, son. They're so good.
I guess it is, but... What the heck was with that reluctant blood sucking?
You seem able to move well enough.
Thank you very much.
There's no need to thank me. The way he holds her. The way he holds her. Ah, yes, becoming a vampire only with a towel, my favorite hobby. After all, in just a few moments, you'll become a mere puppet to meet death. He is holding her very tenderly, cradling her head. Before that happens, answer my question. What do you mean, my blood?
By Lord Arne's blood, I mean Lord Arne's blood.
I am among my people. I love y'all. And we love you, Yen. Yes, I'm asking you what that means. The blood that runs through this body is that of my one remaining heart. In short, it isn't mine.
Maybe that's true, but the blood of the other kings is there too, right?
Indeed it is.
If you dissolve salt in pure water, it becomes salt water, right? There's no turning it back into pure water. I thought maybe this was the same thing.
In other words, the one heart serving as master, and 8 other kinds of blood mixing in. That is what my blood is?
And now my blood is mixed in there too.
Indeed. Vampires do not digest the blood they drink. It mixes with their own and enters the body. I see. An interesting thought. I'll keep that in mind.
So, please don't make me sad by calling yourself a puppet. Babies.
Arne is being all posh, but he wants to keep her around. He's being slightly tsundere. Quite a thing to be told by someone about to become a puppet. Well, Lin Weinweiss, I no longer have a use for you, but I at least extended the time until your death. Shall we enjoy a last conversation?
I was thinking about the relation between humans and vampires. No, me and you. And I thought so deeply about it, I just got myself confused.
Big soon hours.
I trust in your strength and wisdom. Even now, I think they can solve this case. But you were using me to investigate the mansion, right?
Exactly. Trusting and using. It's all a matter of the distance between hearts. I had no other option but to get your help, but
I'm sure, even if I'd refused to investigate, you would have found another way to solve the case.
Naturally. I expect I'll have no problems even with you dead.
Well, of course. You have plenty of information now.
I love him. He. However, with the death of my client, my duty to solve the case also disappears.
No, I'm going to solve this case.
Just give up already, Lin Weinweiss. What are you trying to get at? You mentioned your relation with me.
Lord Arne, I'm going to use you.
Ooh? Use me? You, a human? Such a fool up to your last moments, Lin Weinweiss. You were at least a little amusing. But do you think I would accept having you use me? You like her, don't lie. If I let myself be used, it would
not be interesting.
Ah.
But if that were an interesting turn of events, what then? While I said I'm going to use you, I do truly believe in your abilities. I can't imagine I'd be able to solve this case without your help, Lord Arne. So until this case is over, use me. Have me dance in your palm and entertain you. Go ahead and use me as a tool.
I love their dynamic so fucking much. They're so good.
If that really is the appropriate stage for me.
So, the show we've been having until now wasn't appropriate for you.
Of course it wasn't. I'm not a puppet. I'm a human with my own will. There's no way the puppet show I've been part of until now was where I belonged. I am the star of this show. Only I can be the lead role in this case. Any play in which I'm not the star is a complete piece of junk.
You want me to once more put on a show where you are the star?
Lord Arne, are you going to say you can only put on puppet shows made of blood? You got this, Joe. I believe in you.
So, I'm to manipulate a human with a will, as a human, keeping her human? But, Lin Weinweiss, did you not say it yourself? I don't understand the feelings of humans. Do you think I could put on such a show?
You can always use me for guidance, right? I'll certainly let you do so. And doesn't the added difficulty posed by you not understanding make things more delightful? Furthermore, my delightfulness is Lord Arne approved.
Indeed. I've never met a human as delightful as you.
And you know, if I'm the audience for this stinker of a show we've had, I'm booing the heck out of it. I'm here thinking, give me my money back. And as a client too. I'm terminating my contract with this lousy detective. I already paid a fee up front, so I have a right to take it back.
I see. Terminating the contract. I actually have to write them like I have to. It's not optional, right? You have no choice, Yen. You have to. And paying you back. I've never thought of that. How delightful. You are truly delightful, Lin Weinweiss.
You'll give it back, won't you? My blood.
Are you saying that with a true understanding of what it means to give you my blood?
Yes.
Trading our blood. In other words, performing a blood pact. Arne, I love you so much. He loves her. Look at it. Yen. The Lin kin is strong in you, Yen. And turning you into a vampire. However, I should make it clear up front. There's no guarantee a blood pact will succeed.
Even so, if there's a chance I can survive, to both use you and to be used by you.
My favorite thing in vampire media. Blood sharing. I'm flailing.
I'm not going to die.
Right. Get up, Lin Weinweiss. Let's go! Now, have you any final words as a human?
Even if my body becomes a vampire's, I'm sure my heart will remain human. I see no need for final words.
I see. Then, let us begin, Lin Weinweiss. Let's go! Ye of pure white, be dyed crimson in your entirety. Thy soul will be forever trapped here, your body rendered meaningless. Upon the name of Arne Noontot, this I declare. The name of our new buffoonish compatriot is Lin Weinweiss. I must kiss Arne. Do it, babies. Yes, the CG, yes. And now, let us dance together joyously. Yo! Yeah, this CG, man. Yo! Slurps it up like some Kool-Aid. And the rest is up to you, Lin Weinweiss. Rise once more onto the stage. Oh god, it's so nice translated. Oh god, that line gives me Case 2 vibes. I'm living. Yes. Oh boy. So now she becomes a vampire. Nice. So that's the end of part 2 of Case 1. Now we just got part 3 left. And credits. Nice. We're getting close. We are reaching the final stretch of the game. The final stretch will probably be the longest though. So might have to finish it tomorrow, but you know what? I want to get as far as I can. My call become true? Yes, she has now become vampire. I don't remember how long the conclusion is actually. Huh. Got the whole crew with us. Vampire bride bitch, yum. There he be. We're gonna see him, his true form in the 3rd part, right? I wanna see it so bad. yes. Excitement.
Yoo-hoo, we meet again. Enjoying the case? Okay, on to the real business. Arne's about to find the killer, but do you want to try finding them first? Don't worry, you've got all the information you need to reason things out. Though it looks like Arne will need a little more time to notice.
You will see, punk-ass bitch. I really like this game just from watching. Yeah, it's a really fun game, right?
So after each section gives hints to the next part, so always go to the end.
Well, I'm still saying Kai.
Well now, who could the killer of Lynn's father be? Oh, me? Heck, I don't know. Not that I'd tell you if I did. So that's that. Give it your best shot. Got it?
So I know who it is. I know.
Huh? Come to think of it, you've been doing a pretty bang-up job. That's pretty impressive to make it this far without any mistakes.
Yes, I had to reload my save file many times.
Well, here's a reward for your efforts, from me to you. What I'm about to show you is just one of many worlds.
You might make a mistake here, though. Ooh. I might do Gordon, then.
A story that might have happened. Sit back and enjoy it. Alright then, see ya. Zishay, why didn't you wake me up? You're the one who didn't wake up no matter how hard I tried to make ya, Arne. I'm going to be late to school at this rate. Let's hurry.
Should have put that bread in your mouth, Arne.
I slept in way too long. I'm going to be late.
The classic bumping into each other as you running to school and falling in love trope, right?
I need to hurry.
Ugh. Gay.
Yeah.
We're gonna
crash.
Oh.
What?
No kiss. Fatality.
Wait, who's this old coot?
And so he kissed Gordon instead. Alright. Well, get out of here, Gordon, ew. Alright, let me load up part 3 then.
Alright. Here we go, fellas. You guys ready?
Oh, I'm like bouncing in my seat. I'm happy that you are hyped, Yen. It's a joy seeing you all excited.
Last time on the casebook of Arne. Hold on. Where's Lynn Wineweiss? Linny's a little busy right now, so I'm her substitute.
Hell yeah. Listen, I'm such a nerd about Arne.
What is Inkalappin? Then can we not do this? What? Come on, I made my own puppet and everything. We gotta. Now explain what happened last time.
Sadly, I don't know how I should translate it.
Well, Lynn Wineweiss began investigation on the case. An old coot told her of the darkness concealed by the humans in the mansion. And it seems everyone had a falling out afterward. Poor Linny. Also, Arne, you got taken over by Naxerer.
I was just caught off guard, that's all. Yay. Alright, Arne.
After that, Lynn Weinweiss was nearly killed, so we performed a blood pact. But her odds of her reviving as a vampire are roughly 50-50.
Also, I've been using his little kid voice, but I think he's in adult form right now.
What's gonna happen to Lenny?
You think I care?
Well, it's about time to begin the casebook of Arne.
Arne is Mr. I don't make mistakes.
Looking forward to seeing how things go for Lynn.
Please, leave me out of this next time.
Alright, opening time.
Oh boy, I got 10k. All them points. Oh, new opening?
Nice.
Okay, seems like German guy made something unclear. I should say part 3 collapse. Wait, has someone ever done ASMR? I did it once, I think. Someone redeemed it once. Slightly modified, yes. They modify each chapter actually, but it's a drastic change per case. Same song though. It'll change for case 2, never mind. This part is good.
Where am I?
Are we in Arne's world?
As I recall, I drank Lord Arne's blood. But why did I end up here? I don't have the pendant Mother gave me. Did I drop it somewhere? Or... What's that over there? Lynn Weinweiss rests here. My grave?
However, I should make it clear up front. There's no guarantee a blood pact will succeed.
Could it be that the blood pact failed and I died?
Oh well, I'm living.
No. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Mother.
Ooh.
I just felt something. The base of the tree? Ah, there's a shovel here. Maybe I can use this to...
dig up your own corpse.
Should I dig here? Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. There's the pendant. Mother's pendant. What was it doing here? I'm glad I could find the pendant. But what do I do now? Am I going to be here forever? It's all right, my dear Lynn. That voice was... The pendant's glowing? It's Mama's voice. That bridge! There's no mistaking that voice. It was Mother. Is Mother up ahead? Alright. We get a little reunion with our mom. I can faintly hear music. It's a lullaby Mother often sang for me. I knew it. She must be up ahead. The girl began walking in the direction of the sound. If you have trouble hearing quiet sounds, click the pendant to determine the right way using the strength of its light. Let's see. Is that... Yeah. The sound's gotten quiet. It seems to be guiding me somewhere. Well, I'll go in the direction of the sound. Maze time. Well, that was simple enough. Mother! Father! Mother, it's me, Lynn! Father! Father, are you done yet?
How strange. I read the instructions thoroughly, but I just can't get it to work.
He's not looking at me, and he can't seem to hear me either.
This is when they took their photo.
And besides, Mother is me when I was young.
You said the same thing 10 minutes ago. I'm sure I've got it this time. Oh, here we go.
Father! Hurry, hurry! Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Wait.
Picture time. Look at them. That's right. That's how we took this photo.
Rose, I'm glad I could meet you one last time.
Yes, honey.
What did I miss? So, Lynn got killed, and she formed a blood pact with Arne for her to become like a vampire so that she could keep living. So she's kind of like his servant now. Except not really. Well then, I'll be on my way.
So long.
I love you.
No, I loved you so many times more.
And that you did.
Father?
So we don't know who killed the dad. Oof. Yeah. Not yet. I'm going, Lynn.
Going? Go on then, Father. Mother, I'm going to go play too. The trees are calling for me to climb them.
Oh dear. Make sure you don't hurt yourself now.
Okay.
This isn't quite how I remember it. After the photo, we ate our lunches together.
What exactly am I looking at?
Mother, I'm here. I'm right in front of you.
Yes, I knew the whole time. Huh? Mother? It's been a long time, my little Lynn. You can see me? Of course. Oh. Mother! Mother! I've been trying so hard! Yes. You've done me proud. Ever since you left, Mother, the whole time? I know. You've done your best and done nothing wrong. There's so much I want to talk to you about, Mother. Unfortunately, there isn't much time. Mother? Her mom is a trickster 100%. Heave ho. Eh? Lynn, you can't come here just yet. What do you mean? That's a secret. Huh? I'll have to be a bit more before I can have a leisurely chat with you, but for now, go into the slide, okay? But I don't want to. I want to stay with you. No. Some other time. Mother!
Mama's like, no, go home now.
Then you come with me, Mother? That's not possible. But remember this. As long as you hold that pendant, I'll be watching over you, Lynn. No! Mother! Go on now, Lynn. That was a close one.
Ooh. Yo.
Naturally, I couldn't let her see this.
Yo, what the fuck?
Best of luck, honey. Since you can't come to heaven, I had to come here. I'm not able to go with you, but I'll wait here as long as it takes. Atone for your sins, and please, come back.
So going to hell, huh? Good mama. Mama good. Oh, you're awake?
Well then, that means you've become a vampire.
Because of the blood sharing. Ah, I see. Why all the moms in RPG Maker games always be giving daughters their pendants?
I take it you're overjoyed? Mother! What is it, Lynn Weinweiss? Why are you crying? I don't know. But for some reason, it feels like I got to meet Mother. Mother!
Better now?
Yes, I've calmed down.
Ooh, look at that spray.
What's with that look? Now that I'm calm, I've remembered a thing or two. There's a lot I want to say, but first things first. Why am I wearing my tracksuit? And also, not wearing underwear?
That's your first things first?
I was in nothing but a towel. I mean, I'm grateful I'm not just in a towel now, but I'm sure you must have carried me here and put my tracksuit on me, Lord Arne. I thought it fine to leave you alone, but Zishay insisted I get you dressed. Then you should have put on my underwear, too. If you'd just done that, I would have been able to let it slide. Lord Arne saw me nude, but there was no helping it. But you're supposed to change underwear, yes?
Oh, Arne, how could you?
It's in the dresser. Wait, why do I even have to tell you that? You're the one who shouted it out. I'm going to change, so please leave. As I said before, what does it matter seeing you nude? Lino! What am I, a dog?
I love them. Yen just imagining themselves as Lin now.
Alright. I'll come back in a few minutes.
Yeah, Yen is just constantly imagining themselves as Lin. Yen be kidding.
There's a lot to think about, but I can't get started without putting on underwear.
Girl decided to put on underwear. Hold on. I want to see if we get any special goods now. Exploring.
So the killer wrote this too. I wonder, when did they get into my room?
Listen, Lin is the only kin of mine I still validate.
I'll change my tracksuit too, just in case. I knew it was the right call to buy 20 of the same one.
Lin!
Now I can finally settle down and think. Oh, that's right. My investigation notes. They're in the cabinet. Why is he methodical about kind of thing?
She's rich. She can do what she wants. But why the same one? Maybe get different colors or something.
Okay, here they are. All prior information added to notes. Make use of it if you're having trouble with reasoning. This storybook really brings me back. I mean, this isn't the time.
Big Red Hood, Chapter 1 added to collection. Yep. Okay, so that's the new collector's item this episode.
I'd like to sit down for a bit and sort things out.
Okay. So I think I've read all of these. Okay. Except for alibis, so let's read the alibis. So Gordon was reading in his room prior to Lynn being called by her father at midnight. Around 12:15, moved to the kitchen where he discussed food with Heinz. At this time, he encountered Bernd in the dining room. Elise went to the kitchen before midnight to get water for Master to drink with medicine, then went to the 3rd floor. Went to Master's door right at midnight, but recalled him saying it was unnecessary and left without meeting him. On the way, she tried to pour the water into the vase in the 2nd floor hallway and broke it. After cleaning for about 5 minutes, she searched for one with the same design in the 3rd floor storeroom. Heard Bernd scream at 12:30 right after placing the storeroom vase in the 2nd floor hallway. I will kiss Arne and no one can stop me. Okay, so Diana's one is, before midnight, Elise left the maid's room, and once certain that she was gone, Diana left too. Met up with Kai in the guest room on the east side of 2nd floor. Diana planned to elope with Kai, but due to her extreme fear of heights, she rejected his plan to descend down a ladder from the terrace to the courtyard. While discussing what to do, they heard Bernd scream. Before midnight, used the ladder in the courtyard to enter the guest room on the east side of 2nd floor. Heinz noticed his shadow passing by at this time. By the time Diana left the guest room after hearing Bernd scream at 12:30, it seems Kai had left the mansion. Yeah, that's still a sounding mighty like Kai. While on guard in the dining room since before midnight, says he saw Elise before midnight. Gordon around 12:15 was summoned by father at 12:30, so he went to the room and there found the headless corpse. Being someone who passed out at the mere sight of blood, he let out a pathetic scream and fainted.
You go do that. We know Elio's going to kiss the mage. Exactly. I'm gonna kiss the maids. Elio can kiss all the maids. I have Arne. I have no one. Understandable. I have fiction, but no one else. Same. I like how it said that he let out a pathetic scream and fainted. They just don't let up on the burned. Was in the kitchen the whole time. Hines also claims Elise came before midnight for water. Afterwards, around 12:15, Gordon came to the kitchen and they had a conversation about food. So this is the collection. Deep in the woods, there lived a girl and her mother. The girl always wore a red hood, so people called her Red Riding Hood. One day, Red Riding Hood's mother gave her an errand. Go to grandmother's house deep in the woods. The 30-foot-tall Red Riding Hood headed into the woods, cutting a swath through the trees. Big Red Hood. 6 chapters in all. Bro, as much as I want to date again, it's such a headache. Yeah. I want to date someone too, but... I don't think I'm in the right headspace to date someone. Where should I even start? Hey, Linny. Zishay, geez, don't startle me every time. It's not like I'm trying to or anything. There's my boy, Zishay. Since you were revived, guess you became a vampire. Congrats. I guess so. Lord Arne said that too. I'm not human anymore, am I? We can get along better now as fellow non-humans. I am also not in the right mental state to date. A good boy. I pat his head. He must be so fluffy too. I'd want to touch his tail and his ears. Right. Well, it might take time to accept. It's no use crying over spilled milk. Just gotta keep moving forward. Though for real, I thought you'd be rejoicing more. It was so sudden, and I didn't have a choice. So I guess I don't know how to feel. Would you mind helping me sort things out in my head? I want to squish him because he's cute. He's very cute. It's okay, peeps. I will support your simping. I simp. I also simp. I think it'll be better talking it out with you than thinking about it myself. And I doubt Lord Arne would understand if I talked with him. Sure thing. Let's get your head as refreshed as your tracksuit. Were you watching? Whatever could you mean? I would simp more in my own streams, but like I can only stream PS4 mobile right now. Twitch, stop bullying my key spam. It's okay, Yen. You got that Deluxe simpin', and you're soon gonna be mad simpin' for Child and Zhongli. So, what are we starting with? Hey! About the killer. About the person who attacked me. Did you see them, Zishay? If I did, I'd tell Arne for sure. I'm not cruel enough to just overlook that. I see. But why was I targeted? I mean, because you were stumbling around alone and easy to target? But they let me go once before when I was in Father's room. If they wanted to kill me, couldn't they have just done it then? Ah, right. There was an opportunity to kill you easily, huh? Maybe there was some reason why they didn't. They probably thought that she was getting close to figuring out that they did it. Her depression attacked her. Mood? Mood. We all get attacked by depression. Well, if it were me or Arne, we'd accept just 'cause as a reason. Is that how you think, being non-humans? That's right. You will too before long, Lenny. I feel like it wasn't just because. Even if that in itself is a just because hunch. Well, no point mulling over it. On to the next thing. Alright.
Oh, is tweeted? Let me see.
I'm a vampire too, right? Uh-huh. Since your blood pact with Arne succeeded.
Beautiful Flowers Curse OP will be up by next year. Ooh. Hype! Hype! Oh my god. Praise. Let me see. Oh my god. That art. The Halloween demons. So cute. I'd be simping for Giselle. The opening, not the game, but ye. I need. Yes. And it's your boy too. Your boy is getting his conclusion.
It doesn't really feel real. It's like, you know, power. I'm brimming with power. Keep your distance from the vampire, pure Scarlet. Lynn Reinweiss. I thought it'd go more like that. You read too many comic books. Not that I know much about that whole thing either.
Oh, all the little screenies that is posted. Adorable. I'll play his section in full cosplay, don't test me. I bet you will.
You'll probably start noticing changes, you know? Might be able to turn into a bat soon. I can become a bat too? Well, yeah, you're a vampire. I can't wait. You're gonna be zooming out of control if Arne's not around. What's going to happen to me, I wonder? What do you mean, what'll happen? I mean, because I'm a vampire, I might attack humans or... that. You don't have to worry about it. Yeah, you're right. Like, Lord Arne said the only blood he drinks is what his clients pay him. So...
Man, I could stream it on Discord, but I think I'll enjoy it by myself or with you because I don't want to deal with the fandom. That is completely valid of you, Yen. Yeah, I know that I'll be streaming it because I've been streaming all the other parts. So I don't know.
Don't listen to this, Hamburg. Gordon got angry at me once more today.
Hey there, Elise. But your audience isn't problematic. Yee.
Mistress! Is something the matter with? I was most definitely not talking as to a doll.
The girl slowly approached the maid. Ooh. Hold on. There's gotta be a book here, right? Yep, I fucking knew it.
As Red Riding Hood pushed through the trees, a 60-foot tall wolf walked towards her, shaking the ground.
Red Riding Hood, where are you headed?
I'm delivering bread and wine to my granny.
There's a pond with pretty flowers up ahead.
Red Riding Hood decided to pick flowers for Granny.
Alright. I'm gonna just check to make sure they don't put in two. Alright. Is its first name Kyutaro?
Mistress?
Doth something beeth the matter?
What?
Does thee say of something?
I want your blood.
Oh no! Verily and forsoothly!
Yep, nothing like that should happen. I'm a little curious why you picked that maid. Because it seemed like her blood would be tasty. So these are vampiric urges.
Nope. She's just cute. Admit that. But actually, when I said you wouldn't have to worry, I didn't mean you could endure the urge to suck blood.
Huh?
I meant you'd stop being bothered by attacking humans. You already don't feel bad for every piece of meat you eat, do you? It's the same thing.
That can't be.
Arne doesn't seem to have especially severe urges on account of his body being seriously weird, but as a regular old vampire, Lynn, I'm thinking you can't avoid it. I mean, you became a vampire knowing that, surely.
I suppose so.
Well, if you don't like that, see if you can put up with it for now. You can probably manage until this case is solved, at least.
I see. If there's no worry of me attacking the people in the mansion, that's good at least. Once this case is solved, I won't be able to stay in this house, will I? I guess that's natural. I chose this myself, so I have to keep a firm resolve.
Imagine how hard it was for Arne to be around Lynn. Thirst. Oh, man. What are you doing?
Oh, Arne. I was having a fun chat with Linny.
With Lynn Reinweiss? Huh? Well, I'll leave the rest to you, Arne.
Well, Lynn Reinweiss, about our next step. Yes? What is it? Now that I'm a vampire, I'm not afraid of anything. Come at me with everything you've got.
Why are you so high energy all of a sudden?
I've just got this amazing vampire power. Like, why? I can handle anything, you know?
Truly, Lynn Reinweiss, does your idiocy know no bounds? I love writing about vampiric thirst, especially between romantic interests, because the restraint needed is whoa. Right? God, when there's vampire media that does that, I'm just like, whoo, the tension! Sit down and listen to me. Listen well, Lynn Reinweiss.
Okay.
So, now you've been revived.
Wouldn't you say it's time we start bringing this to a resolution?
It's my specialty, actually. Of course, Yen, the vampire maniac, the pro. Of course you would.
Did you figure out who the killer is?
Naturally. All that remains is to do as any great detective does and corner the culprit with all present.
Who in the world is it?
It would be boring to just say, surely.
What? Come on.
And thus, I require that those in the mansion be assembled somewhere. But it would be tedious for me. As such, I was thinking I'd use you for it. You can do it, yes?
But I'm not, well, human anymore. I wonder if I'll be able to.
What are you saying, Lynn Reinweiss? You may be a vampire, but you are still you, correct? Have you forgotten declaring as much to me? Man, we can do Halloween stuff today at work, and I wanted to wear my fangs, but I can't because masks. Aw. I know that they're selling like Halloween masks now with like fangs on it for people that want to dress up as vampires but can't, you know, show the fangs.
Oh, well, nothing for it, I suppose. I'll let you use me. I was actually searching a bin for one, but I think everyone in the store already grabbed the fangs ones where I live. It's in my capable hands. Then go forth, Lin Weinweiss. Lin Weinweiss, going forth. Once you've gathered everyone, return here to call for me. Understood. Lame, right? I wanted the little fangy mask. I got one mask that is like shark teeth and I really like it. I also have 2 space-themed masks. I got one with like an astronaut on it that says I need space. And then the other one is just like an outer space scene. Alright, now isn't the time to be anxious. I'm me. That won't change. I can save any regretting and worrying for after this case is done. More important right now is solving this case with Lord Arne. That's why I became a vampire for. So then, where is everyone? I'll check the dining room first. How about I don't, and I go up here? Okay, fine. I doubt there'd be a book in one of these, but yeah. Hey there, Gordon. Looks like the others aren't back yet. Oh, but Gordon's here. I'll talk with him first. Not until after I examine this room fully. The butler Gordon starts his mornings by watering the plants in this room. There we go. While Red Riding Hood was picking flowers, the wolf went ahead to grandmother's house, and the wolf ate the over 90-foot-tall granny in one gulp. I know, I'll pretend to be Granny and wait here. The wolf lay down in Granny's bed. My stomach's swelling. Kinda hurts. What the fuck? These little collection stories, man. There's not getting used in this season. Yeah, I already read that earlier.
And what brings you here, mistress?
It looks like the others still haven't returned.
Indeed, they haven't. But I was thinking of calling them back.
In that case, I'll go call for everyone.
Will you? Well then.
I'm not sure what time EST is because I'm in PST. I don't process time zones. Also, did you find out who did the do? Not yet, but I'm still under the impression that's either Kai or Gordon. 3 hours? Okay, so yeah, it would be at 6. But acting alone... Even if I'm a vampire, I don't want to be attacked again. It might be a good idea to go with someone else. Actually, Gordon, could you come with me? I'm a little uncertain if I could convince everyone by myself.
Understood. I shall accompany you.
By the way, do you know where everyone is?
Bernd and Heinz were arguing in the entryway, but Heinz has since returned to the kitchen. I believe Elise should still be in her room. I haven't seen Diana around. Would you happen to have some idea, mistress?
Right. I think she's still in the guest room. There's something I want to talk about, so I want to gather everyone in the 2nd floor waiting room.
Well, if you would prefer that location, I don't mind.
Okay then, let's call the others. Everyone's location added to notes. When Lynn is with someone else, checking some things will give unique responses. These have nothing to do with the case, but you may learn a little about that person. Ooh, heck yeah. Got Gordon in the party, huh? The butler Gordon starts his morning by watering his plants. Isn't it difficult watering the flowers around the entire mansion every morning?
Not at all. Flowers respond to your heartfelt efforts raising them. To me, they are like my children.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yep, I knew Heinz would be in here. If I talk to... I want to check that book. I think if I go right behind him, it'll just automatically talk to him. So let me examine stuff here first before I do that. Okay. There you go.
Red Riding Hood arrived at Granny's house, none the wiser. She couldn't find flowers, so instead she carried a great many trees. Granny, I'll leave these in the garden. Oh, thank you. After planting the trees in the garden, she approached the bed where the wolf slept.
Already almost found the whole collection. Huh? What is it, Lynn?
I want to talk to everyone about something. So, could you come to the waiting room on the second floor?
But I don't want to see Burns' ugly mug. I'll be certain to stop him if he tries to do anything like before in the future. If you say so, Gordon. Well, alright. You never know what'll happen, right?
Thank you very much.
Must be hard for you too, Lynn. Good luck.
Yes. Heinz went to the second floor. It's thanks to Gordon that I could persuade Heinz. It might be wise to have someone help me out when calling for the others, too.
You can now call for people who you've convinced, like Heinz. Press the A key or click the image, okay? Alright. I knew you'd have something to say here.
Some bread that's gone hard. Is this bread still edible?
Oh, those are fakes I set out for burned. Well made, right?
For burnt?
When Burn comes to steal food, these are for whacking him with.
Whacking him?
I'm liking his theme.
There's no reason to go outside. You laid out these flowers, right, Heinz?
The table setting is important for meals, too. Naturally, my cooking is delicious, but I want to make it taste even better.
You really think these things through?
Well, though it hardly even qualifies as having a psychological effect. Okay, let me see. I doubt there's anything to examine here, but... Okay, yeah.
Don't listen to this, Hamburg. Gordon's rage is truly nasty. He said he's like some kind of demon. Yes, it must be Soeth. Are you okay? Mistress, doth something be at the matter? I want to talk with everyone about something. So come to the second floor waiting room. Elise? Sir Gordon, did you hear that just now?
What could you be referring to? No, I heard nothing at all about me being a demon.
No, you misunderstand. I mean that you were kind of like a demon.
It seems you haven't done enough introspection.
I have done the most introspecting. Yes, so verily much.
Let us be off, Mistress Lynn. Elise appears to need time to think about things. I wonder why she said that.
Forsooth. It doesn't seem I can take Elise along while Gordon's here.
Okay. let's use Heinz then. Whatever you sayeth to me, I won't go. Come to think of it, I've got some sweets ready. So maybe I'll give them to people who assemble up there. Is that soeth? If you're not coming, Elise, maybe somebody else will eat your share. What? But... I'm sure it'll be tasty. And it's not stuff you get your hands on often. I understand it crystal clearly. I doth be gone. Heinz a good boy. I really like him. That expression. Heinz, right? God, he's attractive.
Are you now? Thank goodness. Elise went to the second floor.
Alright. I think I already got a book in this room, but... yeah, just wanted to recheck. Alright. We good.
I have no business in this room.
He cute. He is.
I don't need to use the bath right now.
Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. Does, oh, wait. Okay, so there's this thing here. As you can see, the Rheinweiss family is a venerable, noble lineage. You must keep that in mind at all times.
Yes.
I just want to see all the dialogue first.
Elise, how many plates have you broken in your life?
Perhaps at about 10?
Are you sure that's the right number of zeros?
But perhaps at around 1,000?
That's far beyond my expectations.
Huh? Yes, forsooth. It's surely around 100.
Too late now.
Elise is so valid. She is. I know that feeling, Elise.
You know, you really should show me that risque underwear as an apology for breaking that vase.
What doth you mean I really shouldest? And also, Gordon already got supremely angry at me, so surely we should be even.
Well then, I'll take the sweets you're hiding.
Please, spare me that as well.
I'm just joking.
Mistress. Elise is so valid. Elise is relatable, but I haven't broken a plate. Yeah, I don't think I've broken a... well, actually, I have. I have broken a plate. Actually, I have. I'll only be doing dailies, but I'm taking my... You're taking your thing right now for alcohol handling. Sexual harassment, Lynn. Mistress. Yeah, I've definitely broken a plate. Nah, she won't go with... okay. Alright. Okay, so the entryway. And I think I know who's gonna convince him. Just a wild guess here. The girl that I have with me right now. What's the matter? Did you need something with this human garbage? Burn talks like I would talk.
He's sulking super hard. I guess I am a dumbass as well. I want to talk to everyone about something. So, could you come to the waiting room on the second floor?
Oh, I'm sure things go smoother if you just ignored me and talked amongst yourselves.
Elise, would you try persuading Bernd?
Understoodeth. I'll give it a shot.
Sure, Bernd. Let us go to the second floor waiting room together. Elise? You know, I was just thinking of going to the second floor myself.
Why is Bernd so relatable?
It must be fate, huh? He's so simple.
I have a little crack on my phone on my protector screen.
Bernd went to the second floor.
I've dropped this phone in a pond, and it still works.
Bernd went to the second floor. That just leaves Diana and Kai.
Everyone in this game is relatable to me except Kai and Gordon. Alright, let me switch over to Bernd. Let me see what stuff he will react to. I'm guessing he'll react in Elise's room, being a perv. Yep.
Elise's dear teddy bear. Entering a lady's room makes you kind of restless, huh? It's rude to look around that much, you know. This teddy bear is a rare find indeed, because it's Elise's favorite. Let's get out of here quickly. I'm sensing danger.
Bernd is sadly the most relatable for me. I hate it. Okay. I truly hate this. Okay. So to the second floor we go then. Okay. What about you, Heinz? You got anything to react to in here? No? Oh, no one reacts in here. I'm surprised that Elise doesn't react to the vase.
Sure, Heinz. Where doth be the sweets? Let's wait until later, Elise.
Halfway is still a lot, but I relate to Elise the most.
I hath been tricked. This is fraudulent.
But don't you think food's tastier if you suppress the urge to eat it later?
You have a point. That's our Heinz. Elise, they call that being tricked. Gordon, verily, I am sorry.
Did you do something yet again?
I apologized as a conditional reflexeth.
You should feel ashamed that I've yelled at you enough that you apologize at the sight of my face.
Yes, sirree, sire. I will maketh the effort. Elise, I know how you feel. I sometimes want to apologize when I haven't done anything.
Mood. Me. I'm constantly apologizing in real life. I'm like, oh, sorry.
Elise, what's the matter? Did you need something from me? No, nothing especially yet. And yet you talk to me. Thanks. Yes, don't mention it, Tess. Feels like Bernd's crush is one-sided, huh?
Definitely. As it tends to be with characters I relate to. It's all one-sided.
All the meals you suggested are perfect, Gordon. You've worked in lots of mansions, huh? You couldn't make such a precise menu without experience.
Is it weird I never noticed your sprite's ponytail?
Well, I guess when it's white, it kind of blends in with the hoodie. But if it's brown, perhaps. See, Lynn and Elise are relatable. They are.
True, I have served many masters, but it is your talent that gives me such options, Heinz.
Well, yeah, nobody can make tastier cooking than me,
nor boast a better repertoire. I look forward to your continued service.
He put a lot of thought into even the most ordinary of meals.
Oh, you need something? How long are you gonna pout for? You're bothering Lynn with that too.
You sure seem concerned about Mistress Lynn. What's up, you like her?
Well, duh. She always cleans her plate, and even says her thanks, telling me it was delicious. You, on the other hand, as long as it fills your stomach, anything goes, huh?
Isn't that just what food is?
There you go with that nonsense again.
Please, cut it out already.
Come to think of it, Elise, you've also wasted a lot of my cooking, dropping plates and such.
Oh, well...
Next time you waste one of my meals, I'll...
The worst insult to a chef.
I shall taketh
responsibility and eat it all, forsooth!
Nah, I know it was not on purpose, so don't have to go that far. But maybe you'll mess up things often if you think about my feelings.
Yes, sire. Elise is gonna be extra nervous when she's carrying meals now, huh?
It's probably gonna make her even worse at carrying stuff. Oh my god. Already? Already got everything, huh?
Red Riding Hood asked her grandmother, "Granny, why is your belly moving so much?"
Eh? The wolf looked at his belly and it was moving all about. Amazingly, Granny, who he'd swallowed in one gulp, hasn't been digested.
For?
Then her grandmother said this, "Honestly, I thought I was done for, but I did my best to avoid being digested. Perhaps the desire to meet my cute granddaughter made a miracle happen today? In all our lives, we may someday be brought to the brink of despair. In those times, I hope you'll remember this story. If that granny could do this, I can do it too. If you can think that, then even me being eaten was worth it." What? And also, the wolf died of something or another, and they lived happily ever after. God, these stories, man. Heinz, have you and Bernd come to a proper resolution? Afraid not. You ought to go talk to him too, Gordon. Indeed, it is part of my job to maintain relations between servants. Apologies for this. I'll pour you some Nipponese green tea sometime. I'm looking forward to it. Ah, yes, because Gordon's a weeb.
You're so strange to like that bitter stuff, Gordon.
It's because it is from the Great Nippon. Gordon, something the matter? What was that reaction for? I mean, most of the time you talk to me, it's a lecture. And you yourself are the cause of those lectures, Bernd. It's not like I'm trying to cause them.
His total lack of self-awareness is terrifying sometimes.
Elise, if you break or destroy anything, you must tell me instead of hiding it.
Yes, indeed. What doth it be?
I said to hide nothing and speak honestly.
I doth not be hiding anything. Seems there's a lot more yet to come out.
Mistress Lynn, you gotta listen. This guy told me that if I wouldn't lick the tea I spilled, I had to apologize to the tea. How nonsense is that? Tea has a heart too, you know. You have to apologize and get its forgiveness.
Exactly. Apologize to the T.
Or a T curse might befall you. And you'll get haunted by that one T Pokemon.
What sort of curse would that be? I don't get you at all.
Isn't the T Pokemon also ghost type? Like like a poltergeist? I feel sorry for all the food you've eaten.
I should probably avoid letting these two talk to each other for a while.
Ah, Gordon. So sorry. So, about before. I wasn't thinking of you as a damn old coot for even a second, just so you know.
You're really a good old coot, yeah.
Are you making fun of me?
Huh?
Why are you angry? Even getting mad at him would be foolish.
Just listening to this is giving me chills.
Elise, are you okay? Gordon didn't yell at you again, did he?
It's alright. I have gotten completely used to it.
Right. It's best to ignore those lousy lectures.
That isn't it, Burned. By now, I rejected them entirely. As soon as I feeleth in danger, my mind blocketh out Gordon's voice.
That's amazing. Way to go, Elise.
So, Gordon's efforts are wasted.
There are so many books and there are so many kinds of books in this house. Comics, novels, storybooks, even diaries.
Diaries?
Here, like this one. My true form is that of a crimson fallen angel. Now I work as an assassin to...
Stop right there! You can't just read someone else's diary.
Huh? Isn't it interesting, though?
It's privacy invasion is what it is. Hurry up and put that back where you found it.
Ugh.
Welcome back, Mason. What's my diary from 3 years ago doing here?
Ah, Lynn, so you were a Chunibyo, eh? I see. You're more relatable by the day. When I was in middle school, I thought I had the power to control fire. And that my dad lived in another dimension.
I'll have to secretly dispose of that later.
Did that give me it as an item? Elise, maid's room, Diana and Kai, guest room on Ace, second floor, burned entryway, Heinz kitchen. Elio confirmed Toonie. Yes. I'm not proud of my past. What's a Toonie? So a Toonie is someone that has delusions of grandeur. And, like, they believe that they have powers.
I think it'd be best to handle this by myself. Especially considering what happened with Lord Arne. Involving anyone else would make things complicated. So yeah, when I was in middle school, I did a lot of, like, I bought, like, witchcraft books. And, like, I would do tarot card readings and be like, here's your fate. And then I would be like, I can control fire. And then I would look at, like, these, like, rocks and I would be like, this is the unicorn's tear.
Lynn only option added to character menu. Wait, can I go upstairs actually? No, okay. So I have to. Points to Fischl from Genshin. That one. Yep. Fischl is a Chunibyo.
Diana, it's me. I want to talk a little. Mistress, what is it? I'm gathering everyone in the waiting room now. I want you and Kai to come too.
We can't go. Because the man who did that to Kai will be there too, won't he?
I can't go with someone like that around. There's no way she'd believe me if I told her about Lord Arne. And I mean, there's no changing the fact that Lord Arne did something terrible to Kai. How can I handle this? Understood. I'll be back later. Come as many times as you want. We're not going. If I'm going to get them to come, I need to somehow change their impression of Lord Arne. Is that even possible? Honestly, isn't everyone being so selfish? At this point, maybe I should just force them. Wait, what am I thinking? Is this another effect of becoming a vampire? Anyway, I need to do something about those two. Lord Arne just apologized a ton. Wouldn't make Kai forgive him, I'm sure. And I can hardly imagine Lord Arne deigning to do that in the first place. At this rate, maybe I should just boldly claim Kai was attacked by someone else, or... Wait, that might actually work. If I just have Lord Arne use that power... Alright.
Arne tied up Kai and like stomped on him and stuff and like beat him up. Lynn, I'll prepare some sweet stuff for later, so be sure to eat it.
Thank you very much.
Mistress, I don't see Diana around.
I'll call for her.
Mistress, are we ready yet? Wish Arne would stop. Nah, JK, I'm not a simp. Sure, Joe. Knock possessed Arne and tied up Kai and smacked him around you. Yee.
Please hold on a little longer.
But yeah, it wasn't technically Arne that did it, but it was his body.
Mistress, where doth Diana be? I have not seen her since then, so I'm worried. Please don't be. I'll go call for her now.
I went to kiss Arne. Of course you would. Don't talk about no September. It's not even September anymore. Who cares? I'll simp whenever I want. Exactly.
You're back, Lynn Weinweiss. That took quite some time. Well, I'm actually not done yet.
Was there some problem?
A whole mess of problems thanks to you.
The gardener and maid.
Yeah, I was wondering what to do.
Inaccurate, Lynn Weinweiss. You must already have an idea of how to resolve this. Otherwise, you wouldn't have returned to me, yes?
Well, sort of. I have some thoughts about it.
What's that iffy response?
I don't know if you can or not, but...
I'll apologize to use power. I think it'd probably be better if... oh wait, no. He's already used his powers. Oh, I'm not sure. I want to say either apologize or use powers on. Probably apologize. Yeah.
Please, apologize to Kai.
I refuse.
Why not?
Use powers on would just make Kai hate him more. No, it wouldn't, like, make Kai hate him more. It's that he's already used his powers on everyone in the house to make them believe that Lynn is a detective. And he said that his powers get weaker, like he can't have everyone believe him a second time. So that's why.
Why not?
Because it wasn't me who beat up the gardener.
No, but it was you, though. And also, if I did apologize, I don't imagine the gardener would forgive me and leave the room. Yes, that's true.
Thus, I reject your plan. It's too late to apologize. It's too late.
Yeah, I didn't really think you'd apologize.
Okay, I gotta reload my save file.
I want you to use your ability to spread rumors on Kai. When you spread that first rumor, Kai wasn't in the mansion, I don't think. So you can still use your ability on him.
I wouldn't mind, but what kind of rumor?
Lord Arne is an alter ego.
I don't know.
I want you to spread the rumor that you have a split personality, Lord Arne.
What will that do?
Can't help having a split personality. That's what they'll be like, right?
Would you accept that explanation yourself? You seemed quite offended when I attacked the chef.
Oh yeah, I guess I wouldn't accept that. Well then...
Arne is a twin.
Let's spread the rumor that you have a twin.
And why should we do that?
Even if there were lights, it was in the courtyard at night. I doubt he saw your face that clearly.
Yes, it's highly likely.
So, can't we say your twin brother did it? I mean, under normal circumstances, I think that'd be a stretch. But your ability is powerful enough that I feel like it'll work.
The twin explanation makes even less sense, but okay, right? Clever by your standards, Lin Weinweiss.
That rumor will need to start from zero basis.
It will have no effect on the mansion residents who believe you to be a detective.
But if it has no effect on the gardener either, it'll mean he was in the mansion the whole time. And his claim of returning to the mansion to meet the maid will be proven a lie. Oh, you're right.
What, you didn't think that far ahead?
So what? It'll have that result anyway. Anyway, please do it.
Please, you say? So I have the right to choose.
You won't do it?
I will not. What would you do if I said that?
I'd be in a pickle.
You can't claim to be using me if you're entrusting choices to me. Issue me the command to use my power like I'm your tool. That's what using means, yes?
I don't want to do that. It's not my style to force people to do things. And also, I said I definitely wouldn't do anything I didn't want to do. If you agree with my plan, Lord Arne, then please let me use you.
Alright. I'll spread the rumor. But even if it fools the gardener, what of the maid with him? Kinda kinky, Arne.
Diana, I think she'll be okay as long as we can manage to convince Kai. Just have to push through or whatever.
Well, you would know best about the humans in this mansion. Though I'm a bit uncertain.
Leave it to me.
Very well.
Evilly, bloodily, almightily, until...
Just stop it already.
Absolutely not. This is my proof that I'm still myself.
I'm afraid I don't follow. I'll come with you to see the gardener. Should speed things along.
Are you sure?
I've already had an encounter with the maid and gardener. And I already intended to show myself before everyone at the end. That's what a great detective does.
I see. Then go ahead.
Arne, I kiss. Okay, Lynn. Go ahead and what?
You'll suck my blood, right? You've already done it once, so go on, straight for the jugular.
I suppose I'll test.
drawing blood again? Seriously?
Your vibes are truly disgusting to me.
You're mean.
I see. No change in taste. It's a bit late, but don't you think it would be better if I went to meet them in my small form?
I can't imagine it would be. Because the detective in stories are always cool and stylish.
Let's be off, idiot. Laughing my ass off, Lynn. Neck biting. Now I see why everybody thinks vampires are kinky or romantic.
Why the name calling?
Right. Let me reload my save. Get that perfect. God, let me kiss this man. Let me kiss. Alright, let's get through this one more time. Use your powers. Twin.
Thank you. Give me that item, boy. Give me that bonus. Anyway, how has your guys' day been? Has it been going well? I got like 3 hours of sleep, so I'm probably gonna take a nap after this.
Yep, definitely gonna take a nap soon. I love this music. Also, I see getting that perfect didn't give me anything. I think. Yeah. Alright. Is there gonna be another collectible in this? Because it feels like it took way too fast to get those collectibles.
Oh, this is the room. Please, try not to say anything weird.
Not a problem. I just need to make him think I didn't do it, yes? We're close-ish to the end? Really? Wow.
Yes, but I'm sure they'll be super wary at first.
About how long do you think I have left?
Still, let's do our best.
I know.
Okay, let's get down to it. Hip, hip, hurrah! Hold on, what? Hey, wait for me!
Just dropping in.
Jeez, Lord Arne, why are you going in like that for?
I don't need to meekly ask them permission to enter the room, surely. What did you come here for? Please, just leave us alone. Hello, baby girl. See, this is what I mean.
Diana, just bear with us for a second. Please, listen to what we have to say. I refuse. Get out of here at once.
I came here to clear up a misunderstanding. Be at ease.
What misunderstanding?
You, the man sleeping in the bed. Stay away. It was not I who attacked you. It was my older twin brother.
That's nonsense. Diana! Mistress, what's gotten into you? It's alright. Nothing like that will happen again. Please, believe me. But...
Take a good look. I'm not the one who attacked you, am I? You're his twin? That does sound familiar.
Kai?
Diana, haven't you heard about that?
Not in the least. First of all, we've never met him before.
My twin brother is a violent one indeed. It's quite the embarrassment.
Okay, so he was outside of the mansion.
It appears he troubled you greatly as well. Is that right? You know, now that you say that, feels weirdly like you're not him.
So Kai has an alibi. The mystery deepens. We managed to convince Kai. Now it's just Diana. Who doesn't have an alibi or can't be the murderer? It's not Gordon or Elise. I don't know. Oh my god. Ugh. Well, I think I'm gonna stop here. If I'm close to the end, I want there to be a good amount of time for the next time I stream Arne. And I want to get some sleep, to be honest. So, I'm going to be ending the stream of Arne for today here. I'll be streaming tomorrow in the morning with some more of Arne. Because I figure my stream with June is going to go on for a while, I'm guessing. So probably won't do Arne after I finish with the stream with June. So I will see you guys later. And feel free to share any theories that you guys have about who the murderer is on the Discord. I will be reading. Tomorrow morning works great for me. Nice! That it shall be the time then. Alright. See you guys later. Bye-bye for now.